Good afternoon. This is a trial video with my new camera, taking the dog out for a walk on the recreational trails in the Jugtown Forest. The snowstorm that's currently going on is tapering off, and you can see all the nice snow-covered trees. This is Columbo. Columbo, look! There's the camera. He's my part beagle, part mix dog. He likes the snow. He likes to walk in the woods, so this is a little bit deeper than what we usually walk through. But he's been cooped up in the house, and usually every afternoon we'll walk along these trails. The branches are down quite low, so you have to do some ducking here. So I'm new to video. As I said, I just bought this point and shoot camera that also does video. My old camera is so old that doesn't even have video capability, and it was state of the art back then, and it has a 4 megapixel sensor, so it still works fine. It just lacks a lot of the modern features, so I'm thinking about documenting some of my future activities, and maybe even posting them on a YouTube channel and so forth. But if I decide to do that, there'll be a lot more information about that later on. So, as I said, I have no accessories, so this is handheld, and there's all kinds of buttons and controls on this thing, so hopefully I won't accidentally get something that will cause a problem. And normally we walk 3/4 of a mile to 1.25 miles on these afternoon walks. Today is likely to be a shorter one, so I have to this will be stop and go, because the dog has to explore any interesting smells. And usually things seem to smell different to him after a fresh snow, or when things start to thaw out and new plant life emerges, or there's some new animal trails. So this is like a white tunnel here. So hopefully this video will work out good. And the other good news is this is a nor'easter, and which means being in Maine, that means the winds come off the ocean, and this was supposed to be a storm with very high water content, so the snow was supposed to be quite heavy, and it is somewhat heavy, but this is a lot drier than they forecast. It still has a lot of moisture in it, but the really bad storms, these branches would be down on the ground. In fact, a lot of these trees would be down. So, and that's what they'd forecast. They forecasted tens of thousands of Mainers to be without power, and I haven't heard the latest, but there's nowhere near as many problems as they forecast. Snow was supposed to be anywhere from 10 to 18 inches, and that band covered almost the entire state, so I think we were closer to the 10-inch area. So not too bad. That looks like it's just about what we got, probably 10, maybe 12, maybe a little bit more. So But it's nice to get out. This is a snowmobile trail. This particular trail is a spur that connects to the main networks of trails. And I think there's more than 20 miles worth of trails in this particular forest, and then at the boundaries there's connecting trails, and snowmobilers can go quite a ways. So take some. There's some tall trees here. This land is owned by the Hancock Land Company, which is associated with the Hancock Lumber Company. So these roads are all logging roads. And the dog has had enough of the deep snow and wants to go back. So as I expected, this is going to be a pretty short walk today, but hopefully this will be a good test of the camera. I'll learn some video techniques. And got lots of pictures of snow-covered branches, so that will be good. And so I have a little bit better control of the camera and less likely to hit buttons. I don't have a glove on the camera hand, so my fingers are pretty frozen at the moment. So I said, this is March 8th. The storm started yesterday afternoon, late afternoon. Actually, it was kind of misty rain and sleet mix. Very, very light from the morning till late afternoon, and then the snow started coming in as well. So it's this stuff right here is why I don't do winter hiking in the mountains. I just started 2 years ago. I started hiking the New England 100 highest mountains. Something to do and a way to try to keep in shape and do some fun things at the same time. And not a big camping fan. I like to sleep in a nice, comfy, warm bed at night, but maybe eventually I'll do some overnight backpacking and go from there. But for right now, I'm working on the mountains in the summertime, and that will keep me busy for a couple more years. And that's part of what I might cover in a YouTube channel if I get there. Most of the videos that I've been watching along that line are all done by young fit people, and I thought a channel that's done by maybe someone in the older generation that might not be quite so fit might be a little bit more relevant to some folks, and maybe encourage some people who otherwise might not get off the couch and get out into the woods. So, and it's not as bad as one might think. So if I can do it, pretty much a lot of other people can do it. So anyway, the dog wants to explore the parking area, and This probably isn't real interesting. As I said, that's the trail map sign. Back there, we can zoom in on it. Let's try to zoom. Can I get the zoom? So there's the trail map sign. And maybe we'll do some more videos of some more parts of the trail as practice videos in the future, but for right now I'm going to sign off and get my glove on. So thanks for watching.